She stayed the course of the assignment. She don't detour. Now Sally Sue detours all over the place because it's more important about how they see her outside. Now, if you care more and you follow Sally Sue more than Sally Jane, who is really for the ministry, there's going to come a time when you're in that season of brokenness that Sally Sue do what Sally Sue came to do. And that's walk away. Because now, you can't give her nothing. You can't make her look good no more. Because now you're at a place where you ain't popular, so you can't help her to continue to be popular. So Sally Sue got to go. But here's old Sally Jane that you kicked to the side. Old Sally Jane still sitting right there. Still encouraging you. Come on, we can do it. Come on, get up. Dust off. Dust off. It's okay. It's okay. Let Sally Sue go. We can do this. Come on. So it's at that time when you're at your broken place and that one person that you didn't think would be there for you was there for you, and the one you thought would be there for you was not for you. It's during that time when you got to start getting rid of those people that's not for you and start growing towards those people that are for you. So when you're in the process of healing, that's when you got to get rid of some things that's going to only cause you another breakage. And that includes some people that's only going to cause you another breakage. And you got to grow towards. Notice it said the threads begin to grow towards each other. So you got to grow towards that person that is for the ministry, that is doing it for the glory of God, that is doing it to do the assignment of God. That's the person you got to start growing towards. Stop trying to pick up other people to make you look good. It's them little people. Remember I told y'all in the beginning when we started this series, it's them little people. Them little knots that is. And it's them big eels that's not. Let me say that again. It's those little knots that is. And it's those big eels that's not. Okay. In the process of healing, you have to get to a place of restoration. That means removing some things. Alright? Those that remain through a storm grow towards them. In other words, while you're in this storm, while you're in the midst of the storm, remember on what is her name? Dorothy. No Place Like Home. And you remember while she was in that storm, you could see stuff around you while you in that storm. But while you in that storm, like Dorothy was doing, you better look around you and see who's in that storm with you. And those are ones that you need to grow towards. And then you also, while you in this storm, you need to be looking at who's going the other way. And those are ones you need to grow away from. So you got some that you grow towards, and you got others you need to grow away from. This is a hard process because of the stigma about what a Christian is to do. Remember that scripture we just read, Exodus 14:14, where it was like about the Lord fighting your battle, peace, and let me go back to it. It said, the Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. And people think, the Lord said for me to be still. And they thinking in the process of them being still, that means that they supposed to take whatever beating, whether it's spiritually, financially, emotionally, verbally, whatever, they think they're supposed to take that off of a person. You don't have to take it. You don't have to pay with the same way you was paid, but you don't have to take it. In other words, just because you hit me don't mean I got to hit you back. I got to use wisdom. Because I might hit you back and you may come out with a gun and shoot me. We're looking at it in today's society in the physical sense. So I know I can't use that, but I got to use wisdom. You slapped me, I got to use wisdom. Either I need to just go away and hope that this don't continue, or either fight or flight. I mean, let's just be honest about it. Either I'm going to fight you or I'm going to leave. One or the other. But I got to make that decision. So it's hard because they have made Christians feel like you got to be meek. You got to be humble. They slap your cheek. You got to turn and give them the other, because they have misunderstood what those scriptures are saying. Now, I'm not promoting you to fight somebody. I'm not promoting that. But what I am promoting you to do is whatever you're going to do, you got to make that decision quickly. And you got to think to yourself, is this going to help me or is this going to hurt me? You got to think quickly on that. Now, in closing, this is what I want you guys to keep in your mind. It's a simple saying that the Holy Spirit gave me this morning. If you don't remove the problem, you will never be effective in the solution. If you don't remove the problem, you will never be effective in the solution. What that means is, whatever the issue is in the church, if you don't deal with those problems and get them out of the church, your church will never be effective. So you have to go through, while you're in the season of healing, you got to go through the process of healing. So you got to get in a state of, when it means to be immobilized, where you can't move, it means you are in a state of, you're thinking, you're analyzing, you're reflecting. You're reflecting on the things that's going on in the church. How did we get to this point? What happened to get us to this point? What can we do better? Because you're analyzing it. So you're working towards coming up with a solution. And now you're getting into a humble place where you realize, I can't do this by myself. It takes a church as a whole to make a church effective. Say that one more time as we close. It takes a church as a whole. That means complete. It takes a church as a whole to make a church effective. So thank you for allowing us to go into this process of healing. And if God gives us one more week, we're going to do one more week. But if not, just remember, when your bone has been fractured, it's been broken, it has to be reset. Once it's reset, it has to be, well, before it's reset, you got to go through a process of x-ray so that they can see where it's broken at. Once they're able to see where it's broken at, now they can reset that bone back in place and then put a cast on it. And while you got that cast on, you're going through a process of healing. And while you're going through that process of healing, it says here that it could take up to a year for a bone to actually heal. So it can take some time before your church gets back on the right path. It ain't going to happen overnight. But the one thing you don't need to do is play the blame game. Blame everybody without, now you pointing that way, you need to be putting that thumb towards you. Don't play the blame game on everybody else without first seeing what you did. So I hope something that has been said has made a difference in how we do church. and how we correct ourselves in church. So if God give us one more week, we're going to do one more week. If God say that's it, that's it. So, any questions or comment?